One of the easiest ways to get a good thigh stretch and open up the front of the hips is one of the most easily overlooked things, but also one of the most common things you see out on the street. And that's the good old grab my leg, now I'm stretching, right? Well, not everyone's really going to get a stretch. Super tight people, this is enough. The simple action of the weight and gravity and the pull of the lower leg on a tight thigh, tight quad, well, that's enough for a lot of people. But if that's not stretch for someone, then the hamstring has to get more involved to give its contraction in order to ask for more elongation in the front. So here I am on the barrel, and I'm going to use the barrel to support the leg, and I'm going to push into the barrel with that leg to actually engage the whole entirety of the hamstring. High hammy to open the hip flexor, lower hammy to be this knee bend, right? And then I don't have to worry if my hand's not too long or my arm's not too long and my hand can't reach my leg, right? But now as I press down, I'm getting more of a thigh stretch. Here's the reality. A thigh stretch really needs to eventually be about opening the entire front body. So now that I've got the barrel and the rungs here to help me in support, if I take some swan at the top, as I keep that hamstring engagement, I can find this beautiful opening all around from my patella up through the thigh, all the way up through my front body. And it feels delicious. Now the reality is, that's the opening I'm going to need to be able to find that full swan on the barrel, okay? So whether you want to have your feet in parallel or a frog position, heels together, heels apart, pick your day, right? Here I am. And so that I can talk to you, I'm going to use my hands and assist, right? The farther away from center, the harder your swan would get, right? Now, if I make it about lifting and pulling the front body up and open, I have to use the full engagement of my back body. There's my thigh stretch again. There's the opening. And then there the exhale, contract, and the front body pulls back together, right? Where else would this show up on the barrel? Well, you know those crazy advanced hip circles? Right? Let me just move this mic out of the way, see if I feel fancy. Okay? So, the real way to get on this sucker is to lay back, grab a hold of the rung, pull knees to chest, whoo, and then walk their hands down the rungs if you can. Right? Now, if I just drop the weight of the legs, it's going to be very, very difficult to pull them back up. But if I think about that easy stretch I did to keep that hamstring engaged, I have no problem bringing it back up. And I'm getting that thigh stretch. I'm getting that great opening of the front body in the swan. And ooh, is it a lot of work in those hammies. From here, the choreography could keep going all day. You know, you've got your circles, you got your stomach series legs, all the way up into those crazy inversions on here, okay? But if you can't start it with just that easiest idea of opening your front body, it's going to be really difficult to get to those ninja skills exercises.